shocking how much work there is to do.
And she's been handling it alone all along.
Huh? You're...
Yup.
Aren't you Ningguang's servants?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries.
Private
Have
sector.
you seen Miss Ganyu trap? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun
Ano
Karst.
ba nangyari?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had
Adepti.
denounced, they commissioned Ganyu as their envoy. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibility.
Is that so?
I'm afraid even when it's time for her annual, she couldn't possibly be using her.
Oh, Paimon.
It's because... when we first heard...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's day...
We don't even know how long.
Looks like you got.
Speaking of,
Of course.
That's good news. Could you... we're saved.
it's about time.
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ning.
Alright! What's up YouTube and welcome back sa ating Genshin Impact at mukhang meron na naman tayong panibagong story quest na kailangan magawa. At kailangan natin mahanap si Ganyu daw kung saan lang araw na siyang hindi nakabalik. Andyan ka ba? Oh, here we go. Ganyu.
Huh? The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
Ganyu!
Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact...
Huh?
Bakit naman?
You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore?
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well. I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort.
Ash was always very nice to a pretty lady like you.
After 1,000 years away, I came back to Joyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Alright, thank you Cookie for like...
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these
Why?
mountains?
Or Cloud Retainer again. Yung
Cloud
storbong...
retainer?
Turbo yung...
One merely jest.
Ano ba naman yan? Cloud Retainer? Bigla naman na lang ako
I'm
na...
here to chat
Bigla...
about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Get along?
The matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Yup.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu
Stop! Paimon, okay?
was the first
Okay,
time she saw a real human in the
This
flesh.
Cloud Retainer's explanation is not a joke, okay, Paimon? Just shut up!
Fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights.
Cloud Retainer?
Paimon, shut up! Kakasabi ko lang! Manimik ka ka, this is not a joke!
Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Ako kasi Paimon eh.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite.
Be that so, but returning to Ganyu, one cannot help but feel. One will tell you more about. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer.
Oh, Retainer's right. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joyun Karst.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now.
Huh, is that so?
So, meron siyang trial, okay. So we're gonna talk to Ganyu what this is all about.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yun.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got a trial. Ganyu. Paano to? Okay, cancel. So meron tayong 4 minutes para ma-complete yung challenge. Halos ko lang ito unahin. So, gamitin natin itong platform na ito para makapabot tayo. Climb up! Come on! Ah! Bayan, pahirapan pag-ipag dyan! Nag-move yung platform. Ito kung mismong tatalo sa akin.
Wow! Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Parang kailangan ko yata ma-aim tong right moment. This is PC. PC gamit ko paglaro ng Genshin. Thank you for coming, Takeshi. I think I'm gonna waste my time because of this. Okay, malapit naman yung yung platform, so wala tatawa lang. Okay, thank you for like, Takeshi. Mga 3 devices na lang. Okay. I think I'm gonna use that. So that's David Tsuchi. Skill. Ganyu skill lang solution dyan.
We've completed the task. What do you think? Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is...
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Conquer demons, oh my god.
So it's Shell.
Alright.
I found him on a he's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are.
Ciao boy!
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations.
Shell is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Instead of explaining yourself...
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes.
Paano to?
The trial's begun! I can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed. Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide!
Oh my god! Wala akong tinamaan!
Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. Liyue is still...
Position!
Born of ice and frost.
Incoming! Hey!
Ang problema ko kay Ganyu mo, hindi ko sanay gumagamit ng like a pro.
Don't blink! Hey! Go get it, Liyue!
Access denied.
Speed of light!
Dahil yung opponent ko.
Practice on the sun!
Cut to the chase. This is long overdue.
Here! Don't be scared! Don't blink!
Ganyu na ka?
Born of ice and frost.
Oh my god!
No touching. Access denied.
Wag manghipo, wag manghipo, okay?
We're way behind schedule. No touching. Glaze over.
Okay. I'm doing a core quest right now.
All my strength! Just like we
Also gotta try to show that how Ganyu was actually good on my own. Up! Ilag! Ilagan mo!
This dance is for you!
Ay, maling button!
Hey! Go away! You! Hi! Nowhere to hide!
Kaya pa ba? Come on! Bring it on!
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Ang duga mo!
Here! Don't be scared!
For Rex Lapis.
Pull it in!
chase!
Incoming!
Oh, nakakailaw.
Don't blink! Hey!
I've
Well,
completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Only you can evaluate the result of...
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your...
No.
I have to do...
Another one of those pesky visitors.
I know.
I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor?
Oh, nakikita nga yun ng... Hey, who are you?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the great! My name's Sinchung.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow.
Dear pilgrim. That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be... It would be unfair to...
Hold on. I've heard...
Your father must have... A person of your age should focus on work and family.
Are you a real Adeptus? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an
God.
Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real
Nobody's... Ganyu, don't let that...
He came back here again.
It's not his... I thought that coming
just
but
chopped.
being questioned by him made me realize that I... But... I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
It's true!
Alright. If I'm proven right.
It's a step in the right direction. We're finally back!
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost...
I suppose you have a point.
Also, don't forget to check my
It would be quite
What did you
impolite...
have free time,
That's right. Where do you...
I've spent too much time in the mountains. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Yeah, sure.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that it? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
Lady Ganyu, why are you calling her that?
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien.
That's all right. Just
Thank you
tell
for
them the
Sir
truth.
Follow.
They have done so much for Liyue.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising.
What? It's the same...
Hush now. Fishing in the in most people's eye.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace... Uncle Tien, please.
Thank you for looking after.
Oh, so you...
Oh, I was just...
Talking about...
Yes, she worked...
May I trouble...
With pleasure.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then.
I don't know.
Indeed, it has... I heard that you've encountered...
Abusing his status.
Don't...
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So...
They're obvious, without any evidence.
I see.
Well, is...
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best. Okay, sorry. I think I checked If I
the Twitter
remember
timeline.
correctly,
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes, you're right.
Aha! We meet again, traveler.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bola. Should we need to place such an order, we...
What? Ugh.
Well... Huh.
Don't let that if you don't believe me.
You know Second Life...
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please...
Oh, of course. Line by... Here, that exquisite look at the tax record.
I see.
But, Miss... He might have destroyed all...
Aha!
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining up...
Oh, please.
It's alright, Weishin.
That's...
King's a rip.
Hey, I heard that.
Master Lu, we've...
Why would the cheese...
Dongsheng bought some fur...
Oh, it's about...
Sure enough,
Thank
Mr.
you, SP Core, for a follow.
Of course, but... as for all... But some trouble, man. Since you need...
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you to it.
Narapit nila sa pag-like ng livestream.
Take back the warehouse. Fine.
Wait,
Oh, Paimon Season 2!
Oh my god.
It's one of the Fatui!
They must be plotting...
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial, we won't cause a... Besides, I can already... My intuition as the...
Then what are we waiting for?
Ito pa ang kailangan natin matalaban tong visit na cryo patuloy na to.
Frozen. Boss fight. Stay put. Just like we heard. With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
It's time for a flash break.
Dance with the waves. Follow my strength. Speed of light. Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Now you're not going anywhere.
Don't be scared. Go. Position. Incoming.
Oh. Kalaban ako yung nakabuisit naman.
I think you've had enough.
Plan.
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you were. If you don't spill whatever you're... We'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Ano ba yan?
Telling the truth.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui...
Fine. If you rip...
About to...
Big berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect...
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area.
Kung gusto mo makapik ng berries, huwag ka magsuot ng outfit ng patoy. Baka mapagkamalan ka na hostility ka.
Think about it.
Judging by how he's...
So you have nothing to do?
I swear.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took...
I misjudged this... Our...
Exchange. This...
Yes, precisely.
Paimon...
God.
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet end.
I made a laughing...
No worries.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few horse churros. Let's show them what we got. Speed of light.
Oh shit, huwag mo kong batuan.
Don't blink. Speed of light! Hey! Don't blink! Speed of light!
Oh god, ang daming pang kasabwat. Touch.
Go get it, Liyue! This dance is for you! Incoming! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Hey! You blade! Just like we rehearsed! Right? Sword from shadow! Speed of light! All clear! Oh, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too!
Oh no. Hope it does sus one. Ba't may chest dito?
This one is Second Lives! We finally found it!
Oh, Miss, I promised to help. Look, it's agreed.
Isn't it? I told you that all of... I do hope...
Groundless act, but I sincerely...
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself...
What?
He's talking without time for that.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you do you admit to tax evasion?
Indeed. Oh? I don't think you'll need my guidance for...
Yes. I must... Your enemy knows to think. You can...
Hitting your opponent, that's how Uncle T... I figured that is... So, I decided to use...
I'm really...
Ganyu solved both...
Oh.
That's not...
Then let...
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a meal.
Actually, I've already... Miss Ganyu.
Sure.
That's so kind of... Oh?
No, I...
With pleasure.
Even though I've only decided...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, I can't compare myself to some...
I disagree.
Over the years... At first, I was... But after all that happened...
So...
You'll help her. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask...
Huishin,
Just
witness. It's true that I've witnessed thou, but I've always... Huishin, you've made me realize they rely on me.
Of course.
Hooray!
Even if I've really been... I won't let you down. Regardless, I'm afraid that it might have all been... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Gan.
We're leaving already?
Yeah, meron pang matirang pagkain, hindi pwede magkawin natin yung leftovers. Kapag may ganyan may mga primo gems, ibig sabihin malapit ka na sa 100% progress. Almost 100% progress. Parang climbable band pero wala akong napapansin na chest. These 3 bitches again.
Baisha, are you okay? Look!
You even have enough time for leisure?
Not at all.
We wouldn't have survived long enough.
Miss Ganyu,
That's so kind.
we've been praying day and night for you to to us. You're like...
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. Please divide the matters at hand. I'll take care of the...
Of course. Oh, finally.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Yeah. Tapos na. Okay, baka ito mismo mayroong kulang pa sa dito sa Liyue. Meron tayong mga ilang mga Liyue 5 stars pero di pa sila nagkakaroon ulit ng mga story quest gaya ni Ketching at ni Chi-Chi. Okay, thank you Slay Outlaw for a follow. Okay, ito So ito pa yung mga ilang mga Liyue 5 stars na wala pang story quest. Si Chi-Chi, itong si Ketching. Sino pa pa dito? Okay, tangang si Ketching at Chi-Chi yung mga ilang 5-star Liwis na wala pang story quest. So maybe ma-expect ko pa natin siya in the future Lantern Rite patch updates. So okay, we just finally done Ganyu Stars real quick within 1 hour, pero mukhang hindi ko lang kung during 1 hour dahil naglag yung stream ko. Okay guys, pero yun na po ang Genshin ipapasa na ito. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood, Travelers.